So today we're going to transfer an image to a printing block, and we want this image to be a 4x6 image. So your photograph's already 4x6. I've cut these templates for you. You can line it up with two edges of your picture, and the template's 4x6. So if I place it and line it up, you can see I'm lining it up with this black edge and this black edge here along the bottom. If you can't figure out edges that you can line it up with, let me know and I'd be happy to help you. And then I'm going to trace around this template. Okay. And then I'm going to take my scissors and I'm just going to cut out my image. Carefully staying on those lines so I get as close to a 4x6 picture as I can. And then on the back, I'm going to color my whole back of my image with a pencil so that it's nice and solid gray. Doesn't need to be as hard and as dark as you possibly can make it. Just needs to have enough graphite on there that the graphite will transfer to the block and you can see where you've drawn on the other side. Okay, so that should be good. Then I'm going to take it, I'm going to put it on my block and I'm going to line it up with the edge of my block and I'll hold it down. And then I'm going to trace with a pencil. You could use a colored pencil so you can see your lines a little bit better if you use a light colored pencil. I'm going to trace all the way around my image. Wherever there's black that touches white. So I'm going to go all the way around here. So I did the outside of my hair. Do these little shapes over here. Okay. Make sure I get my eyes. You want to be careful of all your details so that they show up correctly when you transfer it and it looks like an eye or a nose shape. Okay, even get those small ones if you can. So I'm going pretty fast. You should make sure you take your time, do your best work with this tracing, because if you don't get everything correctly, it will show at the end and it might not look like you, or you might be missing a facial feature that you should have. Okay, so I got all of my lines and now when I pick this up, my image is there. You can see the outline of it. Okay, then you're going to take a Sharpie and you're going to go ahead over those lines, again being very careful just to stay on those transfer lines. You can see that it smudges in other places from my fingerprints, so I need to make sure I stay on my lines. I might have to refer back to my original picture. Okay, so I'm just going to transfer all of these lines very carefully. All right. And then once I'm done with all of the lines, I'm going to want to come back and kind of color in anything that's supposed to be black. I should come back and color that in black. Okay, so for instance, this large area all the way around should be black, so I could just shade it in kind of like this, so I know that I won't want to carve that out. But this, I want to make sure I color this in black. Okay, and then this little area around here over by the eye. Okay, and I would continue to color it all in black. Then once you're done with that, you're going to move on to carving. So there's another video to show you how to carve.